Hi guys, Cindy here. It's nail days and we got some new nails off Amazon. These remind me of the Nail Couture 123 Go Eternal Beige, the way they feel. They didn't really say whether they was gel. I probably did a search for gel, but you know, they could be acrylic or AB or something. And I was able to do one side for both hands. But this is the second time I've done my nails today because the first was a mess and I didn't post a video. And anyway, so if you see some black on my hands, that was from residue from the gel that I couldn't get off. And it puckered on me, which I've now thrown it away. But anyway, so let's get started. And we're not going to do no gel. I'm gelled out today. So, but I've got these foils and I've had them a while, but I don't think I've ever done a video with them. And some look they look kind of UK-ish to me. Let's see what we got here. Like with this here, looks like it would kind of go with the beige, and I don't know what kind of print this is. Some of the stuff looks like they had from the UK or not. This is just as good a pattern as any, and I think that's what we're going to use. I might have used it before, but not on a video. So let's go ahead and put some nail glue on. This is a star glue, and I have found that these work just as fast as that UV glue, so we may as well use it, and hopefully it will be okay. So I'm going to cut off a few of these first. That way, it's kind of wasteful, I know, but I think it goes quicker for making a video, because you can just do all your fingers, and then you can do all your fingers and then put them on there one at a time without having to, you know, do one at a time. You can just stick them on there and let them be kind of drying. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a couple more because we're going to keep a few plain nails. We're not going to do them all. Okay. And this looks kind of like I got gypped a little bit on there. See how the edge is? But anyway, it's okay. It just comes in a machine. Those things happen. So, if you was doing it yourself, you wouldn't have to cut them up. And if I wasn't making a video, I probably wouldn't cut them up. But it just kind of goes faster. I know I hadn't used these before because I would have remembered that line. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get a few fingers ready. Let's, this little pad here was from the last two. You can see I was using black gel there. They would have been cute, except the black puckered, and that just ruined it all. And then I tried to go ahead and use it. It just wasn't working. And I told my husband, I says, I've got nothing to do today. I'm all caught up, and I've got plenty of supplies. So there was no reason for me to go with bad looking nails. And we're just kind of playing it by ear right now. We're not going to bother with the little strips, because we're just going to put a little bit of glitter on there to cover up the thing. So I can have 3 for each finger. This is going to be a full nail. This is a half nail. Let's do a full nail for this one too. Maybe. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll do decisions. I should have decided before. So we're going to have a full nail and a half nail. I will have that plain. And so we'll do thumb, a half nail. Okay, now typically what I would do was, if I wasn't making a video, I would let this dry and do them and then do the other hands. But I think that we're going to be okay with me go ahead and putting the glue on this other hand too, because I've cut them up. So we're going to go ahead and do our full now. And this dries pretty quick. It dries just as fast as the UV kind. And you don't have to worry about that UV getting on your fingers or anything. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and make the nails the same on each hand. I don't always do that, but we are going to today. Yeah, you see I got a little black on that. That was so frustrating, you know. And I was going to go ahead and post the video, but I was just too embarrassed. I couldn't do it. You know, I post some bad stuff, but this was, I don't deliberately do it. If I know it's bad, I don't do it. Sometimes I just post stuff and think later, oh, that wasn't very good. Okay. So this one hand should be about dry by now. So let's go ahead and let that dry a little bit more. And I hope this is going to work. Like I said, I've never used this particular foil. So hopefully it will work for me. And I did not get that on straight. Doesn't have to be on straight. So let's go ahead and do another one. This is a half nail. I hope they landed in a good spot. Now let's do the other hand real quick. Alrighty, see if I can get this on. And I don't know, I bought these off Amazon, and I hunted and hunted and hunted them, and they were a different pattern than I'd ever seen before. And I don't think I've ever seen this pattern since then either. This looks like some kind of magazine. This one with the butterflies would have been cute. I think I've used that before. And this one might have gone okay. I don't know why I didn't pick it. I just picked the first one. They're just some kind of magazine print. But I needed something to go with this. I guess anyone would have been fine. I just thought this was pretty. I hadn't bought any foil in a while. I think I've got about every foil that's been made. So I don't really need any for more. I need to be using up what I've got. I gave some of it away to the grand girls last time I come, but I think they're kind of tired of nails. They was doing them a little bit in the summer, but they had more time now that they're in school. You know, they don't have that much time. But these little nails here, I don't have anything on them right now. They're just plain. You can kind of see a little bit of glue and stuff underneath it. So, you know, if you're better at putting on nails than me, you might could just wear them with nothing. No, but I'll leave air bubbles, so we're going to have to do a little bit. So let's go ahead and see how this looks when we pull it off. Okay, it's okay. And it kind of goes with the background a little bit. Uh-oh. I wonder if I didn't get it good and dry before I put that on. I sure thought it was dry. Let's see. Hopefully I can get that to come off. But this is not near as bad as what I had before. For some reason, that it bubbled and puckered that black gel. Anyway, just to be safe, I chunked it more. So that's not gonna do good. It's okay. We'll fill that up with glitter or something. Okay. It is not wanting to stick. Let's do this one. The others, well, the others left a big hole too. I don't know if the gel would have been any better. The gel leaves big globs and stuff. Okay, that's okay. Maybe I didn't let it dry good enough. It looked dry to me, but so that did okay. See if we can get this to fit work. I don't know. We got two of them going on there. Let's put a little bit more and let them dry just a second more. Okay. Maybe it was that particular piece of foil. And I will chit chat a minute. And it's okay, these nails are okay. There's a little bit at the bottom of that one, but that's okay. Okay, now so we're going to be a little bit more careful and we're going to just wait on it. And we can chat about, what do y'all want to chat about? We can chat about nails. Have y'all been seeing some of the new videos? Well, I don't know how new they are. They just started showing up on my feed about Impress press-ons. And so I've been watching them because, you know, they do have bling and stuff where, you know, I don't do a whole lot of bling because I'm kind of lazy. But I'm going to cut off some more pieces here while we're waiting. And there we go. But anyways, so people's been doing the videos on them, tutorials, but you know, I think they're kind of expensive. Some of them can be up to, you know, like $14 or something. Granted, they have bling and stuff on them, which looks real pretty, but then the people, they wear them weeks, but then to me, they don't look like acrylic or anything. They know they might when they first put them on, but by the time they're grown out, you can see all around the cuticles and they're kind of thick and everything, but that's the way any of these are. My big thing is the expense of it. And, but a lot of people have been doing the videos, but I just I think, you know, we can kind of paint and do our own nails cheaper, especially if we get a little bit better at it. So we're just trying to wait. Those should get clear here in a second. And all we did was these 3 nails just touched up. The others were just sort of left alone. It was good enough. And then we got a little bit of glitter here. We can put glitter on with glue. Or we can just stick it in the nail polish. Anyway, back to the press-on. So I've been watching press-on videos, which some of them can be pretty expensive. Even the ones that's like mass marketed, just like a plain pink nail. They have those static nails. And at first I would see them come up on Facebook and I really didn't know what they were. I thought, but all they are is press-ons. They're just a little bit different brand. And someone did a tutorial on the press-on, on those two, and they've done tutorials on Impress. And the Impress has got these adhesive pads already built in. So I'm kind of curious about that, if they really stick. You know, I use the little adhesive pads, but then I have to help them out with nail glue also. And so, okay, we've gone a little bit. Let's see what we can do here. I only cut off 2 pieces. I'm gonna have to cut off a third. But that one I didn't do a big piece, so we'll see about that. I probably should have took the old off before I did it, but we didn't. Hopefully this will work this time. We did let it wait for a little bit. If it don't, we'll just put some glitter on it. Yay! I mean, it's not that whippy because, you know, we've got 2 on top of there, but it's okay. So let's do this one here. Hopefully this will come off too. Hope everyone's had a good day. We're just staying home. Okay, it's not perfect, but they never are. Alrighty, so what are we gonna do next? I've got this Eternal glitter. It's like super light sheer, but it's got a little dab of glitter on it, and so we're gonna spruce these nails up with that, okay? We're gonna do the plain nails, and then we'll do the bottom part of the French nails with this. Isn't that pretty? I bought this at a 4-pack. I don't use much of the other colors, but I like this one. I need to see if we can get just that. Go ahead and do this too. I'm gonna let it go blend up in that. Eternal's got some like gel-like polish. I'm gonna have to try that. I kind of read the instructions on it on Amazon a little bit, and I think you do have to like let it set for like 5 minutes or so between. But like, you know, if you're, I mean, I wouldn't want to do that in a video because I don't have enough to, well, I don't have enough to talk about that I want all over YouTube for 5 minutes. But that would be a good alternative to gel because, you know, gel is just such a problem. It's just like this morning. I was working on that, and, you know, if it hadn't have been for that black buckling, and I don't know what I don't know how to describe it. Granted, I did not file the underneath nails, but I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think it's just, I don't know. Yeah. I guess we could have painted over that too. It's so sheer, but we're not going to. We're going to just use just over the blank part. So this has got a little bit left here. And this has got a little bit here too. Okay, so what we can do, we could say, oh, good enough if we wanted to, but how about a little bit of glitter? This came with something, I can't remember what. Oh, man. Fortunately, I did not have the lid on that, and I think I did scrape the floor a little bit with my finger, but this Eternal dries kind of fast, and so it did not hurt the nail. So let's open this up and just grab a few of these. And hopefully I can be super duper careful. I'm going to use a little bit of gel, this glue instead of just kind of, instead of using polish. We'll just make us a little edge here. Some little blank spots. Put a little bit of glitter. And then we can top coat it. This glue sticks pretty good. I know right now I've got some sticky stuff on my fingers. But I'm just going to have to deal with it because I don't want to get my hands wet for a while. Okay. So let's pull a few of these out. Just kind of decorating them a little bit. I did order me some Aurora powder, so we'll see how that works out. Because I bought some little foil for the Aurora nails, and I didn't have any. I do have some foil that kind of might be good enough, but you know how it transfers. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. And that's what most people are doing. They're using a Aurora powder first, and then they're putting the Aurora, whatever, foil. Except the foil for this Aurora foil, it's different. It's not transfer foil. you have to cut it up and stick it. And so you have to, it's harder to cut those little pieces than you would think. Okay, we're going to get the lid on this. And I did not do any of the plain ones. I just didn't want to. You could have. I just didn't want to. Okay. So, I think that that's good enough. I don't think we need a whole lot more coats of anything on there. So, I'm just going to go ahead and top coat it. And I'm using this, what is it? No Excuses. Quick Dry, made in USA. Yay! So I'm going to have to wait to clean up this mess till after my nails dry. So all we did was just a little dab of foil and a little dab of polish and a little dab of glitter. For our new these was real inexpensive too. I can't remember exactly what they were. They were definitely less than $10 for them. And I think there's a few each those sides. I can get one whole set on one side. Now I did use two today because, like I said, this is the second time I've done my nails. But because my fingers are all different. This right hand is bigger than the left hand. And so I'm able to make it work. I think they look fine. I think they all fit good. So basically, if you can, if your hands or your fingers are a different size, you can make one of those strips last you through 2 manicures if you're on a budget. I definitely have spilled some of this top coat. That's okay. So, anyway, so we got us some Beige magazine and glitter nails. I hope y'all have a great day and a great new year, because it's New Year's Eve right now. We're just staying home. We're being good. We're staying home. And I'll chat with you next week. Bye-bye.